was actually told by a friend of mine, a close friend of the family's. They had recommended the location. They said that they had a really good experience with a family member of theirs, and therefore I went and did my own research and found that I thought it would be a good suit for me as well. I was becoming a very bad binge drinker. I would tend to spend a lot of time with my friends over the weekend and kind of lose sight of days. I was starting to notice that I was blacking out and doing crazy things of that nature, and it was not getting me anywhere good. I had run into a couple of DUIs, had to spend a few days in prison, just not anything good. So I thought I needed to seek some help. So many different things, just the fact that it was relatively close to where I live. I thought that if I needed any help with family members and whatnot while trying to do this program, it would be easy for me to get to them. Another thing that seemed so awesome is that they had the treatment facilities that we would be able to live on the facility. The different programs and just the things that I knew that I would enjoy, like I'd probably get some really good help from, which were like the group therapies and some of the different activities they'd have us do during the weekends and that sort of thing, some exercising and all of those types of things looked really good. I thought it was great. It seemed like everybody was really friendly. I was greeted immediately once walking through the doors with a big smile. Vivian and Sharon were some of the greatest people. Those were from some of the first two people I met. And they just pretty much walked me through the entire intake process, which was nice. I didn't feel like I didn't know what was to come. They kept letting me know, this is what you're going to do next. And I really appreciated them. And then as I came downstairs, I even were introduced to some of the other patients, and they were all very welcoming, along with one of the first house managers that I met. Her name was Amber. I have fallen completely in love with her, see her frequently throughout the week, and I probably couldn't have done a lot of the things that I have without her and some of the other staff members and patients here. I really didn't have too many expectations because I didn't know what to anticipate, never having gone to a program before. The only thing I did feel was very optimistic. I had come here feeling like whatever this program has to offer, I'm sure it's going to be something I can utilize later and hopefully get me through these little obstacles that I've kind of stumbled across. So honestly, I think that's helped keep me very motivated to maintain the program itself. And I've remained optimistic, and I think that you guys have really come through for me and making me feel like this was the right decision ultimately. It's actually a quite nice apartment complex. It's a 4-unit complex. It looks like it's been remodeled and redone, so I felt really good about that. I felt like I was coming into something brand new and fresh. I also enjoy the location. It's in a very safe, quiet neighborhood, which I was happy about. I've lived in California all my life, so I know we have some crazy areas, and luckily we're not in one. So that helped me rest at night, rest easy. I also pretty much enjoy the people that I lived with. I have had some really awesome people, some other patients that I've grown close to, and I think I will take away as friends once I leave here. The therapists have been great. I've kind of grown very fond of a few of them. One in particular, thank goodness, my therapist. She didn't start off as mine. I had to kind of steal her later. But I love the way that she explained herself during our group sessions. I was able to really relate to what she was saying, and I really understood what she was trying to deliver in her messages and whatnot. But aside from that, all the other therapists seemed like they were readily available to help. I didn't feel like if I asked somebody that wasn't my personal therapist that they wouldn't help me. They seemed like they were willing to sit down with you at any given minute. Along with the staff as well, if they couldn't answer the question, somebody would find an answer for you and get back to you. I didn't feel like I had to do a whole lot of advocating for myself, because it seemed like the staff here were really on their toes and doing what they were supposed to be doing, in my opinion. Very helpful, very, very helpful. In my personal sessions, I seem to feel really comfortable with letting my therapist know how I'm feeling. It's a very good, safe place for me. Things that I know I may not even discuss, with anyone, with any of my friends, any of my family members. I've been able to get them off my chest here. Because of this therapy, I am now definitely open to doing therapy sessions once I leave here with some other physicians. But I definitely think that I got a lot out of my single therapy sessions. Very artistic, and so I really enjoy our art therapy classes. It really gives us an opportunity to, put whatever thoughts or moments that we're having, whatever the case may be, on paper. So I really feel like I enjoy watching what everybody else puts down on paper too. It's a lot of fun just getting creative and working with colors, and we've even done some, in some of our therapy sessions, still kind of sticking with the creative tones. I also enjoy the expressive writing. That's a lot of fun too, because we get to, again, just kind of jot down whatever your thoughts are at the moment and then express them later throughout the group. So I really like those two groups. It seems like I've met a lot of staff here that have had very similar situations to mine, or that they are even just recovering in general. So it feels like no one here looks down upon you. No one seems to act like they're better. They're really here just to say, I've been there, done that. I've been down this road. Please let me help you. So I really appreciate that. Now, never having gone to another location before, it's kind of hard to compare and contrast. But honestly, I don't think I'd have to. I just felt very comfortable here. If it was up to me, if I had to do it again, I would definitely come back. My friends, I will take away all of the people that I have become accustomed to being around in the last 30, 40 days. It's really odd that you make such good friends in a short period of time, but I think because we're all so vulnerable around each other, we tell each other things that we haven't told family or really close friends. So I'm definitely going to take away from this the friends that I've made, and I definitely think I will maintain those relationships after I leave. I would definitely say to someone that wants to come in, do it. Definitely get the help. Because the hardest part is saying that we needed the help. It took me some time to get here. But now that I've done this, I feel really confident that I will be able to take these tools that I've learned and actually apply them. I know it sounds totally cliche, but I do feel really confident about what I've learned. So I would say, please take that next step to coming here, because as long as you're doing it for yourself, you will definitely get something out of this. And you may or may not need to come back, but regardless, take that first step.